Hello, everybody. What's up? Tonight, I like to share my feeling being a YouTuber without no view at all. For being a YouTuber, like almost 3 to 4 months. I think 3 to 4 months, close to 100 YouTube videos. No subscriber, no views at all, and actually I upload like 70, 80 something videos already, like, and but I also delete many of them, like 20, 30, I guess. And then, like, being a YouTuber without any kind of view, what I say, and what's the purpose of continuing upload videos, although there is absolutely no views, right? The purpose of my uploading YouTube video is something different. I mean, the starting point is different. Actually, the purpose of my YouTube the purpose of my YouTube video actually is not for attraction or garner some viewers like attention at this moment. And I just take my YouTube exercise as one of the way of spending my time more meaningful way, and also in order to speak more English. Actually, my personality, I'm not longing for being famous. Like, I just want to, like, something anybody in the, like, mass people among, like, multitude. I just want to be one of them without any attraction of attention, right? I don't want to be like kind of a famous person. When I start YouTube, my biggest concern was get too much attention, too much view, and being like recognized by others. You know, that was my biggest concern, and I don't want to be famous in the internet world, and that's why I was kind of hesitating at first. I just want to, but the thing is, you know, I want to talk, I want to speak to, like, outside world, but at the same time, on the other hand, I don't want to be famous person. So that kind of conflicting feeling, right, make me hesitate being a YouTuber in the first place. And the my purpose of uploading YouTube video is to record of my own routine, right? Maybe long time after, like, I may miss my this time, right? This time period. Once I get much older than now, and then I found YouTube is a really good method to record my life at certain time period. So, and then I was thinking that if the video in English might be much better, so I decide to go for English video, not Korean. And I also wish my English would be better than now, but anyway, this is my English. And then I don't know how long it will take for my English get to certain, like, certain level that I always wish to be. And then in a way, that's why, I mean, I feel more comfortable with less view. I don't need to worry about, you know, about my sometimes, kind of my awkward English, right? And then funny thing is, actually very ironical, and I found it quite funny. No one actually watched my video, and no one actually, basically almost no view. I barely have like more than 10 view of my each video. I think among like 70, 80 videos, except short video, this long form video never exceed like 100 view. I think my video over 100 view is just one out of like 70, 80 long form video already. That means I'm such a terrible YouTuber, right? Can you imagine, like, I already upload 70, 80 long form video for 3 months, 4 months time, and then your view less than like 10 or something. Like if it's 20, still regard as a quite good fit among my videos. And this kind of my original concern, like I'm afraid to be famous. I'm afraid to be recognized by the people who know me, right? And then funny thing is like, that kind of concern never happened. Never ever happened. No one knows. Actually, I haven't told about my YouTube channel, even my family. No one knows, actually. I haven't told anybody about my channel. And then, like, up to now, I only have 2 subscribers. I don't know those two, who they are and how how they become my subscriber. But anyway, and I believe I'm the worst I'm the worst YouTuber ever existed in YouTube world. You know, up to now, it's kind of very funny feeling, right? And then before, as a test, I uploaded some short form, just test the water, and I want to like understand how the short form and long form works. And then actually, my short form video, I mean, garnered much views, definitely, compared to long form, much more. And if I really want to increase the view or subscriber, I may upload short form, because if I really want it, maybe I could use my cafe, because my cafe has kind of quite interesting site and nice view, all these kind of things, right? But I'm not uploading short form video for from my cafe, using my cafe, the views and like very vivid feeling of this place, because that is not my original intention. My original intention about being a YouTuber is to entertain my English, my use of English as much as possible. That is my primary purpose of being a YouTuber. So I don't really care with no views and no subscriber at all. I don't really care. From the beginning, I just I didn't intend to be successful YouTuber with many subscribers, many views, and kind of making some, side income out of this work, out of being YouTuber. That is not my original concern, so I don't really care. And then right now, being a quite successful YouTuber with much more views and more subscriber, for me is a kind of troublesome also, because I still have to focus my own current work, and I don't have much room to spare my attention to the other things. And then like for me being a YouTuber has to be kind of hobby. It has to be only hobby at the moment. I'm not aiming making any kind of, you know, income out of YouTube things. I don't care for doing monetized things. It's not my aim at all. Anyway, being, monetized, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't really, like, help me a lot, right? I mean, and I rather focus my current work is actually, there is my primary things, primary, like, purpose. So I don't really care with no view, no subscriber at all. As long as I can use this channel for me to expose myself in English, speaking out my own thoughts, whatever it is, like all the various kind of thoughts in my mind. So for me, like, continuing more video, like, almost every 2 other days, something, no problem. I mean, I wouldn't be tired, or I wouldn't be bored with this practice, uploading video, like, at least every 2 other days. I mean, this is for me, this is the best practice to go on, to, like, go on with my English without losing the sense. I don't much expect to improve my English any further. In a way, I'm too old, and maybe I'm not so desperate to, like, perfect my English anymore. But at least I can still, what I call, like, maintain at least my current English level. That is my aim, and to spend my own time like this way, like, collecting garbage, cleaning, sorting out things, less, like, boring, or that is my primary concern. So folks, don't worry about me without no subscriber, no views. I'm okay. I don't have any problem with that, and I don't want to be famous either. Being a kind of just normal, unrecognizable person among the multitude, that's okay. I don't have any desire to be famous and well known, or somebody, to be influential. That's not my concern. So don't worry about me without no views, no subscriber. That's okay. For me, it's absolutely okay. Being famous, being, like, influential, being significant in some scene, there's nothing, free of charge, right? If you get paid, you will lose something, your own privacy or your own, not disturbing, not disturb kind of time. There's nothing for free, right? So I'm absolutely okay with my current status of views and subscribers. I will see in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.